Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. And today we're going to talk about a very humid, woody, spicy, smoky, and sophisticated fragrance. And that's going to be Bois Marocain. Yes, I wanted to review this fragrance for a long time now, but I wanted to take my time to give it enough wear. And also I wanted to have all the different years that's been released to be able to compare them and use them as a benchmark to give you guys the best review that I could regarding this fragrance. I think Bois Marocain does not get enough spotlight in fragrance community, and today I wanted to go ahead and give that spotlight to Bois Marocain. I think it's a very special fragrance, special to me. It's very intimate. It's extremely uplifting. It's very sophisticated, as I mentioned earlier. Now, Bois Marocain was originally launched in 2009, and as you know, Tom Ford's marketing, it's phenomenal. So he took them off the shelves, discontinued, and the prices went up, and he brought them back as a reserve collection in 2016, and then he took them off the shelves again, and then he brought it back again in 2019. And we will definitely get to the performance of them, how they changed, and if they've been watered down or the top notes they've been changed or whatever. We'll get to that. But as far as the Bois Marocain, or the wood of Morocco, goes, it's supposed to capture the essence, the atmosphere, the smell of the Moroccan spices and food when you walk through the Moroccan bazaar. And since I never been to Morocco, I cannot vouch for that. But it does something else completely for me. To me, this fragrance, the first time I smelled it, it took me all the way back to my childhood when my parents took me to the Caspian Sea. And there, when you walk in the homes, because it's a tropical, humid place and the homes are made out of wood, when you walk into that place, when you haven't been inside the house and you walk in it, the smell that you get smells like Bois Marocain. It has that humid, woody smell to it. And that's exactly the smell that I get. Plus a type of a eucalyptus feel, which makes it very uplifting, and it makes it very relaxing. You actually get this smell in the spas as well too. When you go to a spa to get a massage, sometimes you can smell this, but this is way more sophisticated and way more classy. It has that expensive smell to it that I like. Now, by saying that, when you spray this, on the initial smell, it's very spicy and it's very fresh, and it's very woody. The spices that I get, I will get to the notes. I know where it's coming from. So it's woody, and it's also very smoky at the same time. And the most interesting thing that I feel about this fragrance, which a lot of reviewers don't talk about, it's very humid. Even when I sprayed it, you get this humid smell from it, which is interesting. It's like a humid, woody type of a spicy fragrance. And it's very woody and also has a smokiness to it, which I totally love about this fragrance. Also, one thing that I get from it right away, which I mentioned earlier, it gives that eucalyptus type of a vibe, which we'll get to it. It's very citrusy. So the notes in this fragrance, you got vetiver, you got incense, you got cedar wood, you got bergamot, which I do smell on the initial spray, and then you got pepper, you got pink pepper, which makes it really spicy, you got beautiful precious patchouli, which makes it earthy, and then you have very interesting notes, cypress, and you got the very exotic note, which is thuja. Now, thuja has this smell of crushed eucalyptus leaves. That's where you get that eucalyptus smell from, is the thuja that you get it from. But thuja is a little bit sweeter, tad bit sweeter than the eucalyptus leaves. So again, don't get me wrong, this fragrance is not sweet whatsoever. It's very bergamot-y at first when you spray it, but it's also very spicy, and it's not a sweet fragrance at all. It's very fresh. So it's perfect for summertime, but the beautiful of this fragrance is that it's very versatile. You can definitely rock this in wintertime as well because it has a lot of incense in it. It has a smokiness about it. It has a vibe of smokiness about it that I love. And the dry down, it's phenomenal. A lot of people think it has an animalic note to it, like castoreum or civet, but it has this pencil shaving smell to it, which is phenomenal. And that comes from the cypress, thuja, cedar wood, mixed with bergamot. And as it dries down, it creates that animalic note about it, which I truly, truly love about this fragrance. Now, I think this is enough about notes and the accords of the fragrance. You guys should know by now how it kind of smells like. This is the best that I can do. Now, let's talk about performance and longevity of this fragrance. Everybody knows that Bois Marocain is not a great performer. It's not a long-lasting fragrance. It dissipates very quickly. The best one was the 2009 release one that lasts about an hour and a half, but then it started getting even worse. The 2016 does about an hour, 45 minutes on my skin and then becomes a skin scent, and 2016 is even worse. It does about half an hour and it's gone. Now, the interesting thing is that it's not completely gone, but you lose that silage and that strength of it that's supposed to have that oomph that people can smell. That's what it kind of evaporates. But as far as like going close to your arm and smelling it, it has that skin scent, which is that animalic note, which I truly love. It keeps that, and that lasts about 7 to 8 hours, which I totally love about this fragrance. Now, as far as the performance and longevity goes, I will give it a 4 out of 10, unfortunately, because it doesn't do that well. Now, let's talk about silage. Because the performance and because of the longevity is so bad, the silage is not good either. The silage is only good the first half an hour, and the incense, the smokiness carries itself, the cypress, that eucalyptus note, it carries itself out, but then it becomes a skin scent and it just evaporates, and people barely can smell this unless they get very close to you, then they can smell it. So as far as the silage goes, we'll also get a 4 out of 10, unfortunately. Now, let's talk about compliments. Now, this is a very artistic fragrance. So people that are not into fragrances, they're not gonna really like this fragrance. And people that are into mass appealing fragrances and just your regular designer fragrances, they're not gonna enjoy this. They're not gonna like it. They're gonna be like, this is too stinky, or it's too woody, like it's too, I don't know, spiritually, they probably won't like it. So you definitely have to have the nose for it. And as I said also earlier in my other videos, you have to have the right outfit to be able to rock a certain fragrance. If you don't have the right outfit, you will not be able to rock the fragrance. So make sure you wear the right stuff when you wear your fragrances, and so you can put people in that atmosphere that you want them to, so they can appreciate the fragrance. So as far as the compliments, unfortunately, I have to give it 5 out of 10 because it's not a mass appealing thing. But again, to someone that's a fragrance collector, this is a beauty. It's very artistic, and I appreciate this about this fragrance. Now we get to uniqueness. Uniqueness, I'm going to give it 11 out of 10. This is a very unique fragrance. It actually plays with your emotions. It's very uplifting. It puts you in a good mood. It's very sophisticated. It's very classy smelling. It also has that nostalgic vibe about it that can give you goosebumps, can make you get the nostalgic images of your childhood, being to a tropical vacation with your family, just like I did, or someone walking through a Moroccan food bazaar or something and smelling all the spices. So it can do a lot as far as that goes. So that's why I would give it an 11 out of 10. Now, out of versatility, I would definitely give it a 10 out of 10 because you can wear this fragrance all year around. It's very versatile, but again, it's not as versatile where you can just wear this to school or whatever. So I should probably give it a 9, not a 10, because you cannot wear it in all situations. This definitely needs a little bit of dress up. As I mentioned, you have to wear something that goes with this, either something bohemian or something Hawaiian, or like an outfit that represents that vacation type of a vibe to it. So I will take that back, not 10, but we'll give it a 9 out of 10. But you can wear this all season long because it has the incense and that smoky, sophisticated vibe about it that you can pull this off during winter time and fall as well. So that's as far as the versatility goes. And that's as far as Bois Marocain goes. It's a phenomenal fragrance. And if you guys haven't tried it, definitely first get a sample, try it out and see what you think. And I would always love to hear from you guys. If you guys own this fragrance, I want to see what your take is on it, what reminds you on, what makes you feel like. I always like to hear that. So make sure you leave comments and you let me know what you think of this fragrance. And that's it. That's all I have for Bois Marocain, guys. Thank you so much, and hopefully see you guys soon with another video. Bye.